It's funny. Taryn was telling me that I have to change up my look because I'm wearing the same thing. And she's like,
that's how you get the new.
because she's saying, well, it looks like you don't have any clothes and you're wearing the same thing. I'm like, I don't have any clothes.
What you say about mine?
Nah, you're wearing something different all the time. I was like, nobody's watching this. Who cares what I'm wearing? So that's why I'm wearing a blue striped one.
There you go.
Yeah, so it's just changed up a little bit, but I usually wear the green.
Yeah.
Or who cares? Who gives a fuck? Dumb fans, Amro, Harp, Dumb Fans, Sports Show. Big thank you to all of you guys for the support. We've had a wave of of subscribers and followers. Thank you so much.
Just need the comments now.
Yeah, we just need you guys to interact. Going through the algorithm, there's a lot of people who are subscribing. No one's really engaging with us. It looks sus. So if you guys want to be cool and give us some, watch the videos. Give us some comments below on what you guys think of VAR. We're talking everything from hockey, all sports really. We'll touch on anything, but mostly we're going with what's most popular right now. We're talking about NHL hockey. First round just ended. Very lackluster first round of hockey, I feel like. Wasn't that exciting. It picked up a little bit at the end, though.
It picked up. The Montreal-Tampa Bay series is good. That through from the start to beginning, I thought.
I thought that was our most boring game.
Game 7?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it was Game 7. It was a tight game, but I mean, Montreal just didn't show up, but they still won.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I want to see a team win with 9 shots. It's
the playoffs. This is how you win games. You grind it out.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever been a fan of a Game 7.
No?
There's been very few where I've been like, I want to see this game. And there's been a lot of Game 7s where I'm like, I can't watch it.
The Florida Edmonton 2 years ago, Game 7?
I thought that was one of the exceptions to the rule. But how about Boston Vancouver Game 7? Do you want to see that one? Or
Well, we don't have to go that far back.
Yeah,
let's just go back.
We might honestly have to. There's been very, very few. I don't even think Avalanche Tampa Bay went to 7.
Even the Boston Toronto, when Boston came back to win it all.
Yeah, that was an interesting game. Yeah, so there's the one, but Game 7s typically have never really hit. I don't know why. I've always found early in the series has always been the most exciting to watch. I just feel like by the time they get to Game 7, both teams are tired.
Yeah, I mean that's what it's all about. The grinding it out, getting the victory, and that's what Montreal did. Kudos to them.
Any surprises in the first round?
Other than maybe Anaheim beating Edmonton.
Yeah, that was a huge shocker. Yeah.
No, nothing too big for me. Montreal, Tampa Bay, I thought was going to be close. That could have went either way. Everything else, I think, played out how it should have played out.
Tampa Bay really should have won that game.
Yeah, Tampa Bay should have won Game 7. Definitely.
Definitely won Game 7. Yeah.
And it was the goal that happened too. It was just a kind of behind the net tap in off of Vasilevsky.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a great game for him. It's 9 shots.
Yeah, it's
really hard to gauge. He's still a 2-time winner, Stanley Cup 2-time Vezina champion. He's still a great goalie. I don't think that game was really reflective. If we're watching the first part of the round 2 series now with Buffalo Montreal, and I think that's gonna be a really exciting series. I think Montreal right now is playing with house money. They're doing everything right now without these guys really arriving. Again, if you look at Suzuki, Caulfield, and Danault, they were part of that bubble team that went to the finals against.
Yeah.
So they have a lot of experience. But everybody else right now, this is a first taste of success.
They're all young guys just going in there, goaltending. Young, Dobis is young, but that young blood is just. I mean, even the first period of this game that we watched, 2-1, exciting, fast pace. I think this is going to be a very exciting series.
Yeah. Another exciting series, which I think is going to steal. I really hate how this is a second round matchup, but Minnesota and Colorado. We made a bet game 1.
I think anybody that made a bet game 1 won.
Those are stars. Those are stars.
This is what we were complaining about in round 1.
Yes.
We're like, there's no one showing up. The stars aren't showing up.
Showing up.
Colorado, Minnesota, game 1. everybody showed up.
Zamboni driver got points.
Pretty much. Everybody
13 goals.
So we had Boldy for a point, and it was 5 goals in Minnesota, and we were texting. Yeah,
5 goals apiece.
Each.
If you didn't watch that game, it was a barn burner.
And we were texting each other, oh, Boldy hasn't got a point yet. 5 goals for Minnesota. I said, don't worry, Boldy will get his point.
Boldy hit the sweetest $50 ever made. Everybody was getting points. And I was like, you know what? This is going to be like a highlight of the 2 best defensemen in the game right now, going head to head. Both guys had 3 points apiece. Makar, 2 goals and assists. Guedes have a goal and 2 assists. And we're like, game 2, baby. Right? Game 2. I put my whole mortgage on that game.
I think the NHL did this on purpose to trap everyone.
Yeah,
They're like, okay, everybody's betting now. We got everybody engaged. All right, everybody, let's just play a defensive game. Well, it still was. I mean, it was still 5-2 finish.
Absolutely terrible hockey.
But Hughes nothing, Makar nothing.
Dude, no points.
Yeah,
that's just so dumb. But I'll give McKinnon a lot of credit. He had a fantastic game. Like, he had an incredible.
McKinnon showed up this series so far, and that's what I told you in the first round. I was like, McKinnon's gonna show up.
Yeah,
because in LA he didn't need to.
Yeah, I guess nobody needed to, really. It was LA. And
it was
in that first. It was the weirdest series, but that's what LA does. That's the kind of hockey you play against LA. That's why they suck. They suck. But this one's gonna be this one's for real. I feel like it's gonna be a homer series. So they're gonna go to Minnesota. It's a tough place to play, and I think they're gonna get their swagger there. But Minnesota looked actually really good. In fact, they looked like the better team against Colorado in game 2.
Yeah, they did parts of the game. They did
Most of the game,
but Colorado is just too good. I think they steal one in Minnesota, and it's going to be tough to come back.
I don't think Colorado wins the game in Minnesota. I think Minnesota takes both.
No,
it's going to be a homer series, and that one's going to go to 7 games.
No, Colorado will steal one. The way McKinnon's playing, he's on a mission.
Yeah, he's on a mission. Yeah, sure, of course. And I don't think there's anything really there.
I think his mission started when he was strangling the teddy bear in the Team Canada.
I would root for the guy more if he looked so freaking miserable.
Why do you think he looks miserable? They were
I have no idea. He's won everything we could possibly win, except for a gold medal. But
well, that's what he was pissed off about. That's when his mission started.
Yeah,
and it's not ending until he wins the cup.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I feel like we could chalk up the 2 series that no one's going to care about at all. Vegas, Anaheim, and Carolina, Philly. Hard to believe that Carolina and Philly doesn't draw up a little bit more excitement. I thought Philly had that game too, wrapped up. It's 2-1. They're playing a tight game.
It was 2-0. Philly had a 2-0 lead. Yeah.
And then
I didn't watch it, but I saw parts.
Nobody watched it. Yeah. Nobody's watching. Nobody cares.
I don't think anybody's watching. No, I did see parts of it, but I didn't see it fully. But I saw when it was 2-0, and then Carolina made it 2-1.
Yeah.
Then it went to overtime.
Yeah, I did. Carolina just remember was like, oh, we also play boring hockey. We know how to do that better than anybody, and they just beat them. I feel really good for Fredrik Andersen. Andersen, to me, has been the most unlucky goalie in the National Hockey League.
He's gotten a lot of injuries.
You know, if you look at it in terms of like regulation wins in regular seasons, he's probably top 5. It's crazy to think because he was also a Toronto Maple Leaf, right?
Yeah,
this was in their heyday when they had just gotten Matthews, Nylander, and Marner, and they were winning all kinds of games in the regular season. But then you get to the playoffs, he's not healthy. They didn't re-sign him. He goes and signs with Carolina. Same issues, but again, regular season wins. Like, he's your guy. What you talk about, like consistency with goaltending. He's right there. He's probably one of the most consistent goalies when he's healthy.
Yeah, it definitely is.
So this is a coming out party for him, I feel like. I don't expect them to go very long with Philly. I feel like Philly's run out of room here. They had such an emotional victory against the Pittsburgh Penguins. And this is Carolina's opportunity here to go to the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, I think Carolina maybe loses one game, but if not, they might sweep Philly as well.
Vegas, Anaheim. So no one knows who plays on any of these teams. No one knows who the coaches are. No one knows where
Vegas, Jack Eichel.
Nobody cares.
You know who cares about this series? Toronto, because they're watching Marner. Everybody wants Vegas out in Toronto because of Marner.
Well, it's funny you mentioned Marner because he's got 9 points in 7 games.
He's showing up. He's showing up.
Okay, he showed up with Toronto as well. Okay, he wasn't on the score sheet all the time, but you have a guy of that talent, speed, playmaking ability. I mean,
Defensive skills.
sure, yeah. Now it's in a situation where Vegas is reaping the rewards, and it's not like they have a top six that's a slouch. They got a lot of heavy hitters.
Yeah.
But Anaheim is showing that they're not going to go away. I think this might go long. It's really funny how Vegas is taking all the upstart teams right now. They just finished off Utah in 6. That wasn't an easy 6 games though.
And I don't think this is going to be an easy series for them either.
Yeah.
Anaheim looks fast. Kind of like Montreal, young guys with speed and they can score.
Yeah.
And I think Vegas is going to have problems with this series as well. This could go 7.
I would say where Vegas probably is hurt a little bit here in terms of the defense. They're not as mobile as those forwards, but Carter Hart looks really, really good right now. He's sort of been in a bit of a groove, whereas Dostal is awful. He's the most overrated goalie in the league. He's awful.
How is he awful?
He's awful. He was so bad against Edmonton.
They won.
Oh my God.
They won.
Yeah, that's the basis of a good goalie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was a team effort. Okay, the forwards for Anaheim carried the mail. All right.
It doesn't matter.
Jackson Lacombe carried the mail.
Look at Edmonton. You still need a goalie to finish it off, and Edmonton can't find that goalie. They would love to have Dostal.
Dostal's numbers aren't any better than Ingram's. Okay.
He would probably win a
They
cup
just
with
scored
them.
more goals than Edmonton, and McDavid wasn't healthy, so that's why they were able to get through. It should be Edmonton right now plays against the Vegas right now. Okay, I should have like at least 9 points of winnings and bets with the Edmonton Oilers. Bunch of jerks.
That's the problem. We can't bet on this series. We don't know who to take.
I have no idea. I don't even want to bet. I don't even want to bet on this. It's apathy. When you hit a rock bottom when you're a gambler. It's apathy at this point. It's like I'll do Lacombe for 2 points. Who's Lacombe? I don't know.
I think the safe guy to bet on for Anaheim is Gauthier.
No.
Yeah,
I refuse to do it.
He had a great series against Edmonton.
He got a point against Vegas too, I think.
I think he got a point in game one.
Vegas. Yeah, he looked good. I just it's one of those. I hate that transition of a team that's on the rise when you have all these players and you just can't like remember who they are.
Yeah,
like that bothers me so much. But yeah, well, we'll see. Like Beckett Seneca just got nominated for the Calder. He just landed in Anaheim's lap in the draft. So, he looks like a power forward on the rise. Lacombe is a great two-way defensive. Hard to believe he wasn't on that American team.
Wasn't he? He got called up after, didn't he? Did he not? Who got injured? Or was that Four Nations?
That was Four Nations.
That was Four Nations.
No,
right?
not at the Olympics.
Yeah, you're right.
That American defense corps is elite. And Lacombe was off the team, which is crazy.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of guys on Canada that were left behind as well. So I mean, but yes, you're right. He was left off the team, and next Olympics, it's going to be a totally different roster.
Yeah, did Canada win gold?
No, they didn't.
They didn't win gold.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. I was just checking.
Yeah.
I was just checking. It was a recap. A little history buff here.
So what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Who cares?
US won.
Who cares?
US won.
Who
That's
cares
a star.
if he wasn't on the team?
He's
then?
a star.
It doesn't matter if he was on the team. Then they won anyways.
I think pretty sure Quinn Hughes has a problem because
with the Canucks,
as much as I'm a huge fan of Quinn Hughes, I think that the recipe on him is if you just push him around, he isn't that effective.
Yeah, well, McKinnon took his shots on him. Yes,
that was the best game I've seen McKinnon play in a while. By the way, like I know
McKinnon was hitting everybody.
I know he's good. I know he's a very good player, but that was like the one game I was like, wow, this guy is all over the ice.
Yeah, this is what he does in the regular season as well. If you watch his games, this is what he does.
Yeah.
He takes over games, and that's why I think he's. If you argue against him and McDavid in the playoffs, I might take McKinnon over him. Just because he shows up, he's physical.
I don't know what it is about Colorado's offense. Right now, they look amazing. Their power play is woken up.
Yeah, I don't think we have to talk about their problem with their scoring because they got 13 goals in 2 games.
You know what it is? I think for some reason Colorado seems to get up with the opponent a little bit, right? If you're playing LA, it doesn't seem like they're poised to just take over the game. I think they're okay with playing a sort of a north-south. grind them against the boards kind of game. But if you're playing a high octane offense like Minnesota, the offense just seems to come out of nowhere.
Well, that's a championship built team. They know how to play against opponents. They know they need to score goals against Minnesota, so they're doing it. They played a totally different game against LA, and they still won. The superstars didn't show up. So this is what's scary about Colorado. They could play whatever style you throw at them.
Yeah, but when you're a degenerate gambler,
I get that.
you want the offense clicking every game.
I get that.
Yeah.
We got to do a shout out to Alam, by the way, for today's game, Buffalo and Montreal.
Montreal, yeah.
So he sent us a pretty crazy bet, and I mean we both jumped on it right away.
Right away. Well, I didn't even think about it. I was driving.
So you called me up, and Alam had sent this in our group chat about shots, and I never take shots.
I never take shots.
But the payout is crazy.
Yeah. Okay. So anybody out there, like and subscribe. First off, we get some support here. We really appreciate that. We just need more of it. We need some hours too here, guys. Watch our shows. Hockey bets are some of the worst bets you could probably make because it's so unpredictable.
And you can't cash out as often.
No, the sports books don't let you cash out. They're a bunch of just man up sports books. Okay, man up. They allow it in football. You can allow it too in hockey. But yeah, shots is an avenue I think we want to try and explore a little bit, right?
Yeah, I think this could be a beginning of a new trend for us.
Yeah, I got a trust sitting in the bank. I'm just going to pull that out. We're not experts. We're not gambling experts. Don't take our advice. But hockey shots, we're going to see how that goes for us.
Yes.
Okay, and we need your support. Hockey shots. Yes. Gambling. Yes. Thank you so much so far for the support, guys. Please comment below. Let us know your thoughts. Give us a like, give us a follow. If you have any predictions for the second round or who you're looking forward to winning, let us know in the comments below. And then, come fans. Harp, Amaro.